Today's recipe is a creamy and delicious spicy spaghetti carbonara. Now let's begin with the sauce, and trust me, this is important, but there are other important things that you need to follow along the way to get it right. And for this we are using 3 egg yolks. To these 3 egg yolks I want to get in about 50 grams of grated Parmigiano Reggiano, the real deal. Now, black pepper, in my opinion, a really important ingredient when you're making carbonara, and not necessarily when following this recipe, probably in general. And we're gonna go with about ½ teaspoon. And I know it sounds quite a lot, especially for one recipe, but black pepper and the creamy sauce work really well. Now get a fork and mix everything together until it turns into a paste. Now moving on, let's get the pasta water on the heat, but when you do this, make sure that you add enough salt into the water, in this situation about a tablespoon. Now set the pan on medium heat, and to this we're adding about 80 grams of diced pancetta. Now I know quite a few recipes will mention about using guanciale instead of pancetta, but again, good luck finding that into your regular shop down the street. That's why some people tend to use a good quality bacon, which is not ideal, but you know, you've got to work with what you've got. Now the secret here is to cook this pancetta slowly so we can get that fat slowly out, which is gonna be the flavor for our pasta. Now our pancetta is nice and crispy. Now the question is, do you want to bring the spicy carbonara recipe to a whole new level? I'm only asking you because if you want to go kind of boring, you can go in with a pinch of chili flakes and that will kind of do the job. But if you want to do it right, or if you want to improve this recipe, I'm suggesting you go in with some Nduja sausage or Nduja paste. And for this portion that I'm making here, a tablespoon of it should definitely do the job. With this in, we're gonna continue cooking it for a further 1 to 2 minutes. And once we're happy with what we've got here, we can go in with the pasta, but make sure a crucial step here, keep the pasta water. And to begin with, we're going in with about a ladle to a ladle and a half. This will help us adjust the sauce. Bring your sauce to the boil and now turn off the heat. It's really important because otherwise you're gonna split the sauce. Especially having that many eggs in here, you got to be careful at this stage. Now try to incorporate these egg yolks into the pasta by mixing everything in. Now serve this immediately, and I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more simple recipes like this.